Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adina, aka Mistress_Glamfairy, and today I wanted to talk about my products that I've been using that I feel have been making a big difference in my dry skin, my under eye, especially under eye wrinkles, and the psoriasis that I've recently developed. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I've been using to what I feel have really made a difference, please stay tuned. In this video, you may notice that this same look and top are in a previous video. If you weren't aware, go back one video and you'll see that I have how this look came about. If you're interested in this look, it's a like purple smoky eye, and it was requested, so I finally got around to doing it. So today, though, I wanted to talk about something I'm really happy about because I came up with a regimen for treating my skin, and I feel that it is making a difference. I had been thinking that I was going to wind up doing a video like this. I would have recorded what under my eyes looks like every morning. Up until now, the past like 4 or 5 days, it has not looked like that. But for about 2 or 3 months, I was waking up every morning with scales under my eyes. It was so painful and awful. And like in the morning, I would put like Vaseline under my eyes to kind of soften up the scales that were under my eyes, and let that sit while I was doing my bathroom thing in the morning, you know, the TMI stuff. And then I would go through with washing my face. And it was just like under my eyes was always feeling raw, and the wrinkles were looking really, really terrible. It was just like I was not even taking any pictures. You'll notice for a little while I had stopped posting pictures because I just felt so bad about how under my eyes was looking. It was just looking really extremely terrible in my opinion. And when I tell people about it, they're like, well, I don't see it. Well, of course you don't see it because I've softened up the scales and, you know, gotten them off and, you know, cleansed my face and stuff. But it was really a painful experience. It was in my ears. It's behind my ears. It was in like some spots like in my creases. It was really bothering me. So I had started exfoliating more the rest of my body, but I couldn't do that under my eyes, of course. So I just started checking on other items that were budget friendly that I could use to try to combat this. And I'm not certain if it's any one item that has made a big difference, but I've been using these daily, a routine all the time. I don't vary from it because I'm scared that if I leave one of the items out, that it's going to make a big difference. So I'm going to start from in the morning. Now, since I haven't been having the scales under my eyes, I have stopped using like the Vaseline under my eyes because I don't have those scales anymore. But in the morning, I was using a foaming cleanser in the morning, and I feel that that was just adding to the irritation that I was feeling. So I stopped using that. I started going back to my Gentle Skin Cleanser. This is from Equate. You know, that's that Walmart brand that I talked about a few videos before. That I was talking about, you know, budget friendly and don't judge me because I'm frugal. So this was the cleanser that I am currently using first thing in the morning. Next, after I've pat dried my face, I use some of this hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5 facial serum. I got this from from Marshall's. It was like $7. Yeah, $6.99. And this has hyaluronic acid in it. It doesn't say what percent it is, so I can't really speak on that. But I figure it's not going to be like a real high amount. I don't think there's even healthy for your skin to use a high amount of it. But I've been using this hyaluronic acid serum and this hyaluronic acid moisturizing lotion, which is also by the Equate Beauty brand. It's a moisturizing lotion with hyaluronic acid, and I put that on next. Now I do have one other item, but I left it in the room, so I'm back. So I've tried to use these products in the order that I feel are most important to being closest to my skin. So that's why I start off with the facial serum first. I put that on first. Then I apply the hyaluronic acid moisturizing lotion all over my face. Then after that, I use this hydrating stick, which is from Wet n Wild, and I only use that around my eyes. I don't use it anyplace else because that was my area of concern. So I use this hydrating balm stick and I just apply it around my eyes, and I kind of pat it in. And then after that, I go through my face, my beauty routine in the morning. Now, the first thing I do apply is this Hydra Prime Primer Lotion, which is by Hard Candy, and it says 12-hour moisture. It's 7-in-1, moisturizes, primes, and perfects. This is a hydrating primer, so I've been applying this because, of course, I'm trying to build up the moisture that is either going to be retained or put onto my skin. Now, when I do apply the facial serum and the moisturizing lotion, my skin is still a little bit damp. I don't fully dry it, so I'm kind of like locking in that moisture. And then I apply the hydrating stick, and then I apply the hydrating primer. After that, I do my foundation, contouring, eyeshadow, lipstick, blush, all of the regular stuff that I do. And then after that, I use this setting spray, which is from Wet n Wild. It's also has coconut in it, so coconut, of course, is really good for hydrating. So that's my facial routine. I do use this spray on the video, so you'll see that I do use that. They do have one that is a cucumber, and I mentioned in the video that my daughter took mine. She said it's hers, so I mean, what can I say? She's a brat. So after I do that, that's me for the day. I've used all of these products first thing in the morning. Now I'm about to take all of the stuff off, and then now I'm going into my evening. What I do is I start off with removing the makeup with a micellar water. Usually I use the Garnier micellar water. However, I'm out of that one. This is one of the ones that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Hopefully it'll last me into the end of this week so I can pick up some more of the Garnier. I haven't seen these at Dollar Tree anymore since I purchased 2 bottles. I probably should have purchased more, but I didn't. And I used these cotton rounds to use the micellar water to remove my makeup. Now, this does say that it's non-rinse. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. I'm rinsing off anything on my face that takes stuff off. I just don't know. I can't not rinse it off. But the only time now that I use a foaming cleanser is because I don't care. I want to make certain that I've removed every bit of makeup from my face before I go to sleep, and I've been using my Equate foaming cleanser. Now, this is the only time that I'm using the foaming cleanser because I did feel that maybe it was what was kind of adding to my dry skin situation, but now I'm like, and I'm positive that I need this as part of my routine because I've been using it, and it's the only time that I use the foaming cleanser, and it does remove all of the rest. I don't have a trace of makeup once I've used this foaming cleanser. After that, I go back into the hyaluronic moisturizing lotion. This has become like my best friend. I really feel that this is what has made the difference, but I also have been like really stringent with using the products regularly so that I can feel like they're helping with not only the dry skin, but I was also concerned about the wrinkles. So a while back I had purchased the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Oil and the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream. Now, I can say that the product for the retinol on the ingredient list is rather far down on the list, so I'm under the impression that it's not really a large quantity or a major, like if you see something says water is the first ingredient, then water is the major component of that product. So the retinol is not high on the ingredients list, so I feel that it's not like a real high level amount of retinol in it. However, my skin was already irritated, so I didn't want to purchase something that was, let's say, 5 or 10% retinol because my skin was already irritated from the psoriasis. So I'm trying to combat the wrinkles, but I'm also not trying to irritate my underlying psoriasis situation. So I've been using these two at night after I've washed my face. I've cleansed it thoroughly, and then I've used this hyaluronic moisturizing lotion, and then I apply this to my face. Then once this has absorbed, put one more layer of the hyaluronic moisturizing lotion. Now, I believe there is like a name brand for this, but I was reading the ingredients, and the ingredients were pretty much in the same, you know, amounts of the for the ingredient list for both of them. I'm trying to remember, was a survey. I don't recall, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I really feel like this has become my friend. It has made me look at how I'm treating my skin a little differently. I was really proud of my skin before because it was in really, you know, decent condition before. And then once the psoriasis came up, I was just like through. I didn't even want to wear makeup hardly anymore because I'm like, this is just, it was really making me sad. But now I'm feeling much better. I also use this in my ears after I've taken my shower, behind my ears. I do put some on my skin, but I'm back to using my shea butter and by Jergens. That really does help my skin. I feel moisturized. My skin feels nice and smooth and soft again, and I haven't been having the breakouts, and I really feel that part of it is because of this moisturizing lotion. As far as, oh, one other thing I forgot to tell you. After I've applied this lotion for my face the second time, after I've applied the retinol treatment from Neutrogena, I've been using this Pond's Rejuvenous Anti-Wrinkle Cream because it has lactic acid in it. Now, lactic acid is supposed to help with reducing wrinkles as well. And anything that has like vitamin C in it or something like that is good for your skin. And so I've been using this. And if you want to try this big giant container came from Dollar General, and I believe it's like $7.99 for this big jar. But they do sell like the mini ones. So if you want to just, let's say, give it a 2-week trial or something like that, I think they sell the mini ones for like $2 or something like that. So you could give it a try. But I really like this one. It does. My face feels moist still in the morning. I don't mean like sweaty moist. I mean, it feels moisturized. And when I go to the bathroom in the morning, I have not had the scales under my eyes. I've been very happy with how under my eyes is looking. Of course, I'm going to have some wrinkles because I was one of those when I was younger. I mistreated my eyes really badly, mostly because of my allergies were so extreme. And I used to almost like dig into my eyes when I would rub them. I don't do that anymore, even though when they're itching, I'm just like going crazy. I don't rub them like that any longer. But when I was younger, I used to try to dig my eyes out of my head. So I'm surprised that my eyes look halfway decent at all. So if you felt that this video was helpful at all, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And let me know if this video was helpful to you. If you have some other ideas that would help adding moisture to skin, please give me a comment below. Thank you for watching, and please be beautiful and be good. Bye.